Is there a mole inside the United States government, leaking sensitive military secrets in the middle of an active war? Or is this something else entirely? A deeper conflict between power and accountability? Because what we are witnessing right now is not just a military crisis, it is a battle over information, control, and truth. At the center of this controversy is Donald Trump. During a high-risk U.S. military operation in Iran, 2 American airmen were shot down. One was rescued quickly, but the second, he was stranded, injured, hiding in hostile territory. And then, something critical happened. Details of this mission were leaked to the media, while the operation was still ongoing. According to Trump, that leak may have alerted Iranian forces that a second American airman was still alive and hiding. Trump's response was immediate and explosive. He called the source of the leak a mole inside the system, someone within the U.S. establishment passing on classified information. And then came the warning, a direct threat to journalists. Reveal your source or go to jail. This is not speculation. This was said publicly from the highest office. The administration has now launched efforts to identify the leaker, treating it as a national security breach. To understand the gravity, look at the scale of the operation. This was not a routine rescue. It involved over 150 aircraft, fighters, bombers, tankers, and rescue units, operating deep inside enemy territory. The second airman survived for nearly 48 hours, injured and hiding in mountainous terrain. Now imagine this. If the enemy suddenly learns there is another survivor, the entire mission could collapse. Lives could be lost. This is the argument the administration is making. But here is where it gets complicated. Because this is not just about national security. It is also about press freedom. Journalists and civil liberties groups argue the media did not leak the information. They reported it. Their job is not to protect government secrets. Their job is to inform the public, and forcing journalists to reveal sources. That strikes at the very core of democratic accountability. Critics say this is not about a mole. This is about control. Control over narrative, control over information, control over dissent. All of this is unfolding against the backdrop of a rapidly escalating war. The U.S. has already warned of targeting critical Iranian infrastructure, including power plants and bridges. Iran has responded with threats of retaliation. Global tensions are rising. Oil routes are under pressure. And now, within this external conflict, there is an internal one, inside the United States itself. So what are we really looking at? A dangerous leak that risked American lives? Or a government that wants to silence uncomfortable truths? Is there truly a mole within the system? Or is the real story the growing confrontation between power and transparency? Because in times of war, information becomes a weapon. And the question is no longer just about who leaked it. The real question is, who controls what you are allowed to know? If you want sharp, honest, and fearless analysis on stories that matter, subscribe to HW News Network. Support independent journalism, because the truth should never need permission.